Well, if you love getting lost in a new book, finding inspiration on the pages, or maybe curling up with a romance novel, there is something for every reader.
Yes, the Southern Festival of Books is celebrating its 37th anniversary, and here to break down all the festival details is Tim and local author Jamie Sumner. Welcome in, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, well, this festival is cool because it's one of the oldest and one of the largest. Tell us what we can expect this year.
Well, this year we're really excited to be back. It's the 37th annual Southern Festival of Books. We'll be back on the Bicentennial Mall and the Tennessee State Museum and Tennessee State Library. We'll have about 200 authors will be coming from all over the country and several from Nashville, we're very fortunate to say. We'll have thousands of people show up for the weekend. We'll kick it off on Saturday morning, open to the public. But we'll have some other sort of peripheral events too that will be going on during the course of the week. But really just to celebrate the written word, really family-friendly weekend. So lots of activities for young people. We'll have a puppet truck out there. We'll have all the authors signing books, reading, talking about their books. We have food trucks. We have just really all sorts, about 100 exhibitors too will be out on the mall. So really exciting weekend.
So exciting. You know, I get so excited when you find a good book and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get enough of it. I'm waking up early, I'm going to bed late. Because some books can really change perspective. And Jamie, I want to dive into your book series. It started with Roll With It, which was kind of inspired by, you know, your family. Let's talk about it.
It is. The Roll With It was the first one, and it is inspired by my son Charlie, who's 13. It's funny to talk about these books now because I started writing this when he was in kindergarten, and he has cerebral palsy. And now he's 13 and he's the age of the characters, which is really fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, it follows Ellie, who aspires to be a famous baker, and she wants to enter a bake-off. But she's uprooted in the middle of her school year to have to go start over in a really small town that doesn't know how to accommodate her. And it's kind of my love letter to Charlie and to other kids who maybe feel like they don't fit in or feel seen, because every kid deserves to be seen in the books they read and by their peers, and that's kind of what good stories do, is they broaden your perspective, and that's what I wanted to do for Charlie. And just when he started school in kindergarten, there weren't any books like that, and so that's why I started the series, which I didn't know was going to be a series, but luckily, I got to keep talking about Ellie all the way through.
That's amazing.
I think you said that she does not let her condition define her. And
She
it's a
does
lesson
not.
we could all take. You also have this Please Pay Attention book over here, and this one really touches the hearts, especially those here in Nashville.
Yeah, this one was, it's loosely based on the Covenant school shooting, and it's dedicated to my dear friend Catherine Kuntz, who's the head of Covenant there. She was Charlie's buddy in church, and she would look at me and see that I needed a break and a rest, and she would just be like, give me Charlie, and she would just take him and walk around, and that's the kind of person she was. And this book is actually a book in verse, so kids, it's easily accessible because you look at the page and there's open space and you can kind of process each thing, and it follows 8th grader B. She experiences a school shooting and then heals and then finds her own way to advocate, to fight for people who shouldn't have to fight alone, for safety and change. I mean, all the things that we want in our schools, B learns how to talk about and fight for in the space that she's in, and what she can do as someone in a wheelchair, and how she can be a change maker too.
Something we all face
So,
here.
yeah, so inspiring. Thank you so much for that. Books are making a difference, we know that. And as we head into the Southern Festival of Books, there are so many events that we could participate in ahead of the big event. Tim, break it down.
Okay, well, we start on Thursday. This is not really open to the public, but with something we're really excited about. So we have a youth day on Thursday morning. We'll have about 500 students come in to the site. We'll have a couple of authors spending the morning with them, reading to them, talking about their stories, talking about their books, signing books. And then on Friday, we kick that weekend off with a special writing workshop that we sponsor in partnership with The Porch Writing Collective in Nashville, and we'll have folks coming, spending the day learning about the craft of writing. Friday night is our big Authors in the Round dinner. Sold out, I'm sorry to say, if you're interested in going and don't have tickets, but look for us next year. And then Saturday morning, 9 a.m., we'll kick the festival off, open to everyone. And lots of parking around the area. Come out and see us early and plan to spend the day. 9 to 6 on Saturday, 10 to 5 on Sunday.
Very exciting.
Big weekend.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. I appreciate you. And Charlie is a star of that. Thank you.
Guys, download the Southern Festival of Books app and see the author list and schedule. Head to sofestofbooks.org and get reading.